And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is once again your man Bob Mob, aka Doc Wildcard. Welcoming you back to Doki Purist mod, in which case I apparently am unable to save Monica, but gotta at least try. I wake up the next morning feeling kind of groggy. Monica's words, along with everything else that I thought last night, are still in my mind. Haha, there's no response because you didn't have any lines programmed for this, did you? I wasn't supposed to say anything yesterday, according to her, since I had nothing programmed for me. Well, I guess that's a good thing. I used to play through visual novels all the time since I can understand what she was trying to say. Close my eyes again and think. If what Monica says is true, then everything I'm going to think has been predetermined, right? But there's some sort of freedom, though. Monica seems to be able to do what she wants. So she can't be completely right. Get up from the bed and look out the window. Something like that. I don't think I can completely believe it. And I know I thought it last night, too. She looked so serious saying it that someone might think she was telling the truth. So even if it's true, and this really is something I have no control over, I'm going to make it the best of it. It might be completely useless, but even if I'm just programmed to go after her, I still feel I want to reach out to her. Besides, there's a lot of stories about robots and stuff like that coming to life. A lot of people can feel that those androids and AI are really alive. So there shouldn't be any difference here. Even if we all are lines of code, it doesn't mean we can't be happy, right? But then again, there's a definitive line between Monica and I. She can tell something I can't. Maybe that's contributing to all of this. Well, anyway, I need to get ready for the festival. I can't really figure out things if I don't go talk with her. I get dressed after showering, eat hastily a bowl of cereal and an apple for breakfast before heading out the door. Bottom up! Hi! Head to the festival, Sayori? I walked up to Sayori and we started to walk to the school together. Hey, Sayori. Do you think Michael will be happy at the festival? Maybe. She's been kind of down lately. Maybe you can cheer her up, Bob. She does talk to you a lot. I guess she does. I never asked, but what does she talk about? It's not like Monica to be so secretive. Oh, well. It's something she could only talk to me about. Since I'm a guy. So it looks to me as if evaluating how truthful I am before 9. I see. See what? Nothing. Anyway, come on, we're glad you waited for you. You're really slow. We still have plenty of time. Regardless, I ended up being pulled out of your stall at school, so I have to skip along. When we reached the classroom, Sarah throws open the door. Good morning, everyone! Everyone in the room jumps to attention, clearly startled by her energy. I see someone's excited. I was the first person here. You were the last, too. No, I wasn't. Sarah points to the fact that I'm still outside the cloakroom. I roll my eyes before stepping inside the room. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Bob Mob. Good to see you here. We was already halfway decorated with Monica and Stuart and Yuri putting up the list paper cards that have words on them. They're incredibly beautiful. I think they've written with calligraphy pen. Back, Natsuki is setting up her cupcake display, changing color layouts, stepping back before trying to fix it again. At the front of the room, the pamphlets Monica and I worked on were sitting on the desk, neatly stacked. I decided to help Monica and Yuri put more of the word papers up. Get to the last few ones, Yuri goes to arrange the set to the candles she brought. Yeah, this should be fine. You can go ahead, Yuri. It flips the light switch, the room going dark. Ooh! Candles are placed so that they illuminate a few of the words hanging from the ceiling and also make the cupcakes look like they're glowing. The lavender scent fills the room, making it feel very sophisticated. Good job, Yuri. There's nothing. Okay, everyone. Good job with all the preparations. I think everything should be ready to go. So we can stand in the hallway and try to get anyone who comes up here. You can count on me. What about us? Well, if anyone has any questions about what we do here, you can answer them. Can you answer them? I guess we can do that. Yes. Alright, we'll try. If you have a question you can't answer, don't hesitate to come get me. Anyway, good luck, everyone. With that, Monica and Sarah leave the room. As for the rest of us, we start getting ready for anyone else. If anyone else comes in. Minutes seem to drag by. A few people filter into the room, taking seats. Some of them take pictures of the room as well. About 30 minutes in, we have around 18 or so people. Natsuki's cupcakes seem to be the hit. I recognize a few of them from being in my class, but I still couldn't recall their names. Kind of hope they didn't recognize me either. Why? Okay, everyone. Every person in the room snaps to attention as soon as Monica clasps her hands together, smiling. Behind her, Sayori closed the door. The two slowly walked to the front of the room. Monica is still talking. In case I didn't introduce myself, my name is Monica. I'm the president of the Literature Club. Hi, I'm Sayori, the vice president. Today we're going to be featuring some poems written by our own members. So then looks over at us. So, who'd like to go first? All of us glance at each other, silently deliberating who will send up first. Well, I guess the guys gotta lead. Besides, so everyone's expectations. Oh, come on! How many times are you going to be like this? How many times are you going to be so hard on yourself? Have some self-confidence. You represent a classic red, white, and blue-blooded Doki son, after all. Or at least you're supposed to represent one. The rest of you girls can impress them afterwards. Plus, I won't have to be after any of the good. Really? Okay, I don't do anything gingerly. As I said, I'm a classic red, white, and blue-blooded Doki son. I don't do jack shit. Squat gingerly. Okay, our first read will be Bob Mob. Slowly walk up to the front of the room, forcing down a hiccup as I stand at the front. Hi. My poem is called Eternal Echo. It's interesting. Okay, I wouldn't stumble. Jeez. Again, really? Have some self-confidence, come on. Always be confident in yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Never doubt yourselves. Self-defeat is the first step to defeat. Self-doubt is the first step to defeat, is what I meant to say. Self-doubt is self-defeat. When I finish, I get some light applause as I quickly get off the podium and retreat back to the back of the room. After me, Natsuki takes the stage. Her poem is short and to the point, where the delivery... Give me a break. Yuri goes after her and stumbles to the start, but once he's over the first hurdle, gives her a passionate reading that speaks to her experience with literature. Then Sayori takes the podium, smiling and almost half singing her lovely poem that makes the room smile. Haha, I guess that believes all in me, right? With that, Monica takes the podium, flashing a confident smile. See, Monica's confident. Everyone else seems to be confident. Why ain't my character, or at least what's supposed to be my character? My poem is called Nothing More. Monica's poem. There's no doubt that the conversation we had yesterday is related to this poem. It's got her looking like this. Even though the words are lighthearted, I can see the message between them. These words of hers convey a sense of being crushed, of questioning what the point is. Honestly, quite sad. Monica. She closes her poem and gives a small bow with everyone applauding. She goes off to the side and flips on the lights. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to come up and to talk to me after or the others. As expected, most of the people go talk to Monica or the other girls. I delegate myself to the back corner where I hopefully won't disturb him. Why? Why do you lack self-confidence? Part of the way through, Monica is slipping through the far door of the classroom, redirecting the students around towards us. Quietly move away. No, I would not do such. No one's talking to me, cutting through the students that came to us. Excuse me. I pushed the door open and slipped through it, spying Monica down the hall, walking up to the stairs to the roof. Going after her, I follow her up to the stairs. She either doesn't know that I'm there or is choosing to ignore me. I catch the door before it can close, my heart suddenly racing. All right. Huh? I take a deep breath and try to calm down before I pull the door open, sun suddenly coming through the open doorway. Hey, Pop the Mob. What's with this ominous music over again? Mikey reached me as I stepped through the door, sitting on the other side of the rooftop, looking out at the festival. Yeah, it's kind of a surprise you'd follow me out here. I didn't know if you would, if you could. This is because you didn't know if I was programmed to, right? You haven't completely written me off as crazy, have you? Can't say I have. Why? Why did you come up here? I guess I was moved by your poem. Do you honestly think nothing matters? I don't think it. I know it. This isn't the real game even. Indeed, with all due respect to Team Salvado, I'd say this is better because everyone is saved. It's just a mod. You understand what that means, right? Yeah. It won't change the base game. Well, I have my headcanon, so yeah. So no matter what happens here, it won't matter. Absolutely nothing can change that, right? That's right. I still know that I thought it yesterday. Even so, I want to see her happy. That's fine for now, right? If what Monica says is true, then I'm not in a position to change anything. Why limit yourself like that? Come on. Other than what's in front of me, right here, right now. Okay, that's better. Bit. Monica? You said I might be programmed to say things. Are you the same? Well, if that's the same for her, then... You know what I'm saying? Then it doesn't really... makes sense to ask such a thing. No. You could say I became aware of things and was able to change myself to some degree. I wasn't bound by a script. Alright. That's all I need to know. Because it means whatever I do, scripted or not, Monica's reaction will be genuine. She can't be happy because something told her to. There's nothing that can force her to be that way. So I will. Why did you want to know? I was just curious. Say this as I began taking steps to reach her. I see. But even so, tap her on the shoulder. Monica turns her head and looks up at me. I offer her my hand. Would you like to walk around the festival? Your words were... Well, you said it means nothing, right? If it means absolutely nothing, then there's nothing to lose by taking it. So, we can enjoy ourselves now, right? Without having to worry about anything about the future. I wonder, whose words are those? Is it you, or is it... Oops. Can't save here. But I would say that this would work. I see Monica pause for a bit. I can feel my own mouth move, but I didn't quite hear what I said myself. I swear I see a single tear go down her face before she wipes it away. So, that's how it is, huh? Did you write one for me too? maybe this is you. Or maybe this too is a dream. Well, if you're still there. Alright, cool, she's smiling again. Right. Well, I guess I'd like to enjoy the festival. Let's go, shall we, Bob Mob? With that, Monica takes my hand. It's soft, warm, the sort of thing you'd expect from someone who is definitely alive. Where would you like to go first? What would you like to do first, Bob? Let's see. Haunted house, that sounds like all kinds of fun. But they do have a haunted house. Are you interested? Am I interested? I adore horror, so yeah, I'm way beyond interested. Okay, what is this when I just said that? But I wonder how good it is. Indeed, well, we live up to my expectations, my standards. But if you're interested, we can try something somewhere else. No, I think it might be fun. Besides, I don't find a lot of things scary. Really? Well, there's probably some things that are a lot scarier than a haunted house. A little squeamish about blood, though. Most people are, I think. Which I really don't understand. It's just a natural bodily fluid. It's something that everyone has and everything. We fall in line behind a few other people waiting our turn. I watch the people coming out of it while we wait, noticing they do look a bit pale. Nice. The occasional scream from the classroom makes a few people jump, with the students running the haunted house laughing. That's the kind of thing I like to hear. No, I hope it is something really bad. As I said, I adore horror. Soon enough, we're at the front of the line, waiting for the three people in front of us to finish. I watched them come out of the classroom, but even if two of them look scared, one of them is just laughing and patting the other two on the back. Now, I'm not going to turn back. I would never turn back with a haunted house. Indeed, of course not. Even though I say that right away, whatever. Well, off you two go. I try to take the lead since my pride as a guy was on the line, Monica following behind me. Now you can quick note the description on the windows meant to emulate a dark night sky. Decorations on the windows, It seems we have some light, even if it's mostly blotted out by the window decorations. Step through the doors, they're open for us. Immediately hear it slam shut behind us, plunging us into darkness. I can't see anything, Bob Mob. Neither can I. I nearly finished when I feel something grabbing my arm. Monica? It's just me, Bob. Are you jumping? You surprised me. This way we won't trip over each other. Right. Alright, let's do this. Jenkins! In case you forgot, ladies and gentlemen, whenever "let's do this" is said in the game, I rewrite the Leroy Jenkins meme as Malcolm Jenkins because Malcolm Jenkins is part of the Super Bowl champ Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go. I start to leave Monica forward. I can definitely hear footsteps and movement that doesn't match with our footsteps. It's still really hard to see. But at least my eyes are adjusting. Suddenly Monica yanks me back. In front of us, a massive X-blade suddenly swings from our right, glistening with red splotches on it. You've got good eyes. Thanks. Jeez, they went all the way out in this haunted house. Makes me proud. Let's keep going. Indeed. Right. We keep walking forward, eyes slowly adjusting to the darkness more and more. Ooh. Mike and I stumble back as something lets out loud. Okay. You could have told me that. Anyway. Leaning in abruptly forwards. Leaning in rapidly towards us. What's wrong with my eyes? I barely make out a glimpse of a goblin head before I instinctively pull Monica away. My flight. No. No, we are not running for it. She might, I would not. That ended up being a bad idea as we crashed into some of the desks while stumbling around in the dark. When we tried to get our orientation again, we didn't know where to go, although the goblin that came out before was slowly advancing towards us, along with another girl dressed as a witch and another as a butcher. So essentially we only have one place to go. They have to structure this like a maze though. That's awesome. I like it. They're coming, Bob. My instincts kick in as we run to the only possible direction. What's that? Our attempt to escape comes to a halt as there's something in the middle of the walkway. Oh, that's... Even though I know it's a haunted house, it's convincing enough to where it really does look like the dead body is lying in a pool of blood. I feel Monica's grip on my arm tighten as we carefully step around the body, making sure not to step in the puddle. Let's keep going. Of course it would be a zombie. Let's run! Please don't get any... Thank you for coming. It gets worse. How they crammed that much horror into a classroom, I don't know. And my only regret... We did have a thing similar to that in the youth group, but nothing in the high school. Oh well. I don't even want to consider that. Oh, dude, that would have been awesome. Well, as long as the chain wasn't attached, because otherwise that could actually seriously damage someone. That was fun, wasn't it? Yes. Both of us go find a bench to sit down, letting the adrenaline wear off. Well, I think that's enough excitement for a day. Did that take all your energy out from the festival? I can't help but smile at the joke made at my expense. No, but it did take a few years from oh, come on. Indeed, that is something to laugh at. Seems forced to be cut short. Almost like she didn't want to enjoy herself here. Why? Monica? I'm just a bit thirsty is all. Alright, let's get a drink then. What should we do after we get some water? I'll let you decide. Where to next? Let's see. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this particular chapter. If you dig what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I always sub back. Fare thee well.